2,000 years old.
Exactly.
Stupid, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead. And shall do sacrifice and oblation. Yea, they shall vow a vow unto Yahweh and perform it.
And that's when Hebrews 8 and 6 kicks in, when the Lord said He's going to put us, in our inward parts, man. So we're going to be programmed automatically to be righteous, which is beautiful. But look at us now, man. Our people are not righteous at all, and they don't want to come back to the Heavenly Father. That's why they're going to die.
It says,
I've got that Psalms,
verse 22, and Yahweh shall smite Egypt, he shall smite and heal it, and they shall return even to Yahweh, and he shall be entreated of them, and shall heal them.
We need healing from emotional standpoint and physical, man. Alright? Because brother's got infirmities and stuff, mental problems. So there's really nothing here for us other than the Heavenly Father and His Son, man. Why would you jeopardize that like Cardi B for a few $1,000s, man?
For lunch money, man. Lunch money.
For Edomite, it's lunch money, yeah?
That's loose pocket change, man. That's loose change out of an Edomite's back pocket. And you giving up your dignity. That's why I says, what would a man give in exchange for his own soul? Our people, we're very simple.
Oh, you can get that.
We're very, very simple, man. Because we've been suffering for so long. £1,000 is a lot of money, man. £1,000 is a lot of money to a Jake.
Yeah.
But £1,000 can go like that. I know, because I remember one time I got income. I worked for like £1,000 and it disappeared like that.
Yeah, this time last year, my mum said, no, I'm going to give you 1,000 to pay your debts. And within 2 months, it was gone, man. And I weren't buying it on nigger stuff. I was paying bills, I had to buy new this and that. But we're subject onto payments, man.
See what I'm saying? So that's the way it is, go ahead.
That's the way it is, man.
This is Mark 8 and 36.
Yep.
For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
And that includes women as well, man. These Israelite women, they're very wicked, man. And they're the biggest problem in our community. One guy said that on a YouTube video. He said, look at every problem in the black community, it all goes back to the black woman, man. And he's right, because of Willie Lynch, man.
Goes back to the beginning when he said that the women, from the women come the beginning of sin. So it goes all the way back there.
We all die, man.
Yeah.
There you go. Hang on, one second.
Verse 37. Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels.
And I want to, like if we die or we get saved, I want the Lord to be happy with what I've done, man. I don't want to wake up to everlasting shame. Why would you want that? Everlasting, To be embarrassed and ashamed forever? No way, man. I'm not, that's not me. That's not any of his brothers, Lord willing, man.
Can I say this? Can you imagine that? Imagine if say if like right?
Yeah.
Say if you got killed, right? And you came back as a 2/3. You would never be able to look us brothers in the eye.
Yeah.
When you come back, you would never be able. Imagine if you was in the truth and you got destroyed, right? And you came back in a reincarnation as a 2/3. You would never be able to look the rest of us brothers in the eye, man. That's of the elect. You'd be too ashamed, man.
Good, man.
You'd be way too ashamed. Because we're gonna know who you are. We're gonna have to spiritual part to know that you was this guy. So when we see you and you see us, you're gonna have your head down, man. You're never gonna have your head high.
Rightfully so, though.
It says this, 1 Timothy 5 verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. No?
There you go. Spiritually dead, really, isn't it? That's why all those people in the music industry, they're miserable, but they got money, man. Like this whore called Cardi B. She was on, is it Love and Hip Hop she was on? She was on Love and Hip Hop. Then they saw her popularity, and the Illuminati came for her, man. Now, she's got record sales bigger than Nicki Minaj. Because she sold her soul, man. Okay? And she said she got more money than ever, but she's miserable.
Yeah.
That goes with that, what you just read.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's like a gold chain. I remember when I was broke, man. I was broke, and I was getting into university, yeah. And when you get the
Loan.
the grant and the loan.
Yeah.
So you're getting like over $2 grand. And I was thinking, yeah,
Yeah, me too.
when I get that, I know what I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy this leather jacket and JD Sports that I like. I'm gonna buy a gold chain, a gold ring, and then a gold like bracelet that I like. I was thinking about it, and then I was thinking, yeah, and I kept every day I was walking through Cats's because I had nothing better to do. I was broke, I had no job, and I'd always pass by the pawn shop, like the PAWM shop, to see like the jewelry there, and I say, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. It was only like over £100, and then flipping when I bought it, shit didn't mean shit, man. It was just there, it didn't mean anything.
Yeah.
It looked nice when I didn't have it, but once I bought it, the shit didn't mean nothing. And do I have them jewelry now? No, I'm pulling them off just to get money. So the shit didn't mean nothing to me.
Temporary
It's like,
high.
exactly. So it's like this Cardi B and all these Jakes in the entertainment world, when they were broke, they desired the mansion, they desired the car, they desired the money. But once they got it, it didn't mean shit. It was just there. It doesn't mean anything.
That's right.
It's not enhancing your
pictures.
body.
You can take pictures of that, but yeah, that's fine.
It's not doing anything. It's there, but it's not making you happy. It's not doing anything for you internally. You know what I'm trying to say?
And Salakia, if you are in the industry and you're really happy, you must be a very big demon. But I was thinking about this yesterday. Them people like Kendrick Lamar, Tupac, who are trying to be like they were conscious and that, they're more wickeder than Jay-Z. Jay-Z's not pretending that he believes in God and he's for his people. He's being straight up. It's about me, I worship Satan. But
you ain't got money, you ain't worth that.
yeah.
You ain't shit.
But then you have Kendrick Lamar and all these people. What's this guy, Lupe Fiasco?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, and they all act like they're against Illuminati when they're really for it, man. Yeah. It's bullshit.
Read one thing. This is on 1 Timothy 6 verse 8. It's saying, now let me start from verse 7. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. All right. So this is what this truth teaches you. It teaches you to just be that's happiness. That's happiness. Not no damn money and a fucking car, BMW, mansions.
Yeah.
There ain't no fucking happiness, man. Our people all think that's happiness. Happiness is peace, man. Peace of mind. That's why I said him that is stayed upon the Lord, he's at perfect peace. It's in Isaiah somewhere, man. That's happiness, man. That's why I said they say the rod and my staff doth comfort me. When you read Psalms 23, that's basically happiness, man. When your mind is stayed upon Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna give you peace of mind.
Yeah.
You don't care about nothing. Nothing else matters, man. You don't care about money and this. As long as you've got this truth, you're content in whatever state you're in. That's why Paul said, I've learned to be content in whatever state I'm in. Whether I'm in low, whether I know how to abound, I can do all things in Yahweh Shai. That's what he said, man. Because he was happy, he was content. That's why I said.
At the same time, I want to say one thing. What the brother's saying is correct, because you got guys, they want to be on top of the world, they want to be great men and all of that. But at the same time, the scriptures do say that money answers to all things, so there's that balance.
Defense, innit?
Right.
Defense. So you need that. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, if the brother's sick or whatever, hey, you may provide some sort of, finances.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's check this out. If everybody's broke, then who's going to help you out?
Right.
Yeah.
Right, that's very true. So you need that balanceation, because the scripture says not of using the word, but using the word.
Yep.
So you gotta use this word.
Right.
Buy the truth. Another example, is buy the truth and sell it not, right?
Right.
No.
So be using this word, but not abusing it, man. All right.
Yeah.
Not overindulging. But it says, verse 9. Verse 9. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare. And when you look at the word temptation, it means a test or a trial of a man's character and holiness. And they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, because really it's a test of your character.
Yeah.
All right. And into many foolish and hurtful lusts.
There you go,
Right?
What's that? Constant couch.
Yeah, exactly. Prostitution.
Yep.
Drug addiction. All right.
Yep.
many foolish and hurtful lusts, man. All right, because what will a man do to gain the world in exchange for his own soul, man?
Yeah, man.
All right. So in order to gain the world and to get out of the poverty that you're in, you're willing to give up your own integrity,
That's Jake, man.
your own dignity, your own self-respect, your own harmonious,
Taking a selfie and walking down the road, man.
peaceful state of mind.
This is madness.
Okay. So you want to take pleasure in carnal things, and you think that's going to give you happiness. You want to take pleasure in superficial things, mobile phones and all this other carnal pleasures.
But that's the reason why they're unhappy. But they thought that would make them happy.
You know, they thought that, but they don't realize you're dead on the inside. You're dead. That's why it says, she that liveth in pleasure is dead
Can't.
while she liveth.
That's right.
Right? You're dead on the inside. You're looking for something that's gonna liven you. You think you get that mobile phone that's gonna liven your spirit, that's gonna liven.
Oh. Any more than that?
Oh, there it says, which drown men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows.
And that's the reason why these celebrities are, even when you have like a school shooting, things like that, they might say these celebrities will want to put you on an advert where you're going to raise money for the victims. But the money never goes to the victims. It goes in Esau's pocket, man. So they're literally slaves, man. Literally. What? Finish it. Okay, no.
Now, this is Matthew 5 and
Psalm
17.
64, what?
Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets.
This is Yahweh Shai speaking, see?
I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
So he didn't come to destroy the law. Don't think about it. He fulfilled prophecy, man. All right? You can get that. Deuteronomy 18 and 15, where Moses says, someone will come and, you know, as you hearken unto me, you hearken unto them. But really, we didn't hearken unto Moses in the wilderness. We gave him a headache, man. Because these niggas are so wicked, you know? You got that one, Deuteronomy 18 and 15.
Deuteronomy 18 verse 15.
Yep.
Yahweh thy God will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren, like unto me.
See, it says, we'll lift up a prophet like a brethren, which is who? Israelites, man. It didn't say Muhammad, an Ishmaelite. See?
Unto him ye shall hearken.
There you go. Unto him ye shall hearken. But we know in the scriptures that only the elect and a small 1/3 is going to hearken. The rest of them, they're not going to hearken. All right? So we're out for them, man. The rest of them that don't want to, I mean, look at over across the road. Don't know if the camera can get that. These black women, man. Saturday is just like a free fall. You should call Saturday slut day, man. But they come out looking like, I mean, it's freezing cold.
Always do it too, brother.
Yeah, but
Always do it. Every time they walk in the middle of the street, you see them slut.
it was
But
free.
if you say that they're a slut, all of a sudden you
Yeah.
went wrong.
Or if they're half naked and you look at them, what are you looking at? They're bugged out, man. Like Apostle Tahar, they're bugged out, therefore they got to be taken out, man.
So, and I don't mean to cut the brothers either, but
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at chick as a whole, right, and you just pay attention, you know, and you have a clear thought, you can clearly see that chick ain't got no hope.
Give it up.
Chick, they ain't got no hope. I mean, it's so psychologically disturbed, it's so jacked up, it's like,
You said that earlier on.
Said that.
You said that earlier on before you came. They've given up.
and they gotta give up. In their defense, they have to give up because they just that messed up.
This 4-year-old.
I'm a white brother, and that's why the law said, look, I want to set it up like this. You know, I want to return the remnant in 144,000, and that's the soul made people.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Tiny number. Tiny, very small number. So I
And
didn't.
then you gotta deal with those tomahawks too. There's something else in the head, all type of spiders and stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta be out of your goddamn mind to be eating spiders, man. What is it, South America or something?
Hey, they eat dog over there as well. One Gadite said the dog is sacred to us, so we eat it. You niggas are.
They ain't waking up, man.
Yeah.
Them Latin tribes, they're not waking up.
Well, they are waking up, but
They're waking up, but they ain't waking up like Judas.
I don't know, you know, because remember, we don't have many of them here. America, yeah, it's different. But I know what you mean. They're especially the white Jesus.
They're onto that Caesar Borgia shit.
Yeah.
They're all heavy. They're heavy into that shit.
That white Jesus thing, man. Yeah, you got it, man. Yeah, 5 and 7. Just read it from the top again.
Matthew 5 and 17.
And this is from Yahushua's mouth. I'll say it, bro. See?
Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets.
Right.
I have not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
And most of the prophets are in the Old Testament. That's why it says I come in the volume of the book. That's another trick that this devil did, man. When he set up theology schools and he got our coons to go there, he taught them the doctrine. And that's what you got in the Christian church now, man. See?
Verily I say unto you,
Yep.
till heaven and earth pass, not one jot or one tittle shall fall in no wise, shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled.
There you go. So we still got to keep the law to the best of our ability. Like the apostles always say, they always put that in there, to the best of our ability. All right? Because we can't keep the whole law in this place, man. We couldn't even keep it in Jerusalem, let alone here. Okay? A bit more there.
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments,
Yep.
and shall teach men so,
Yep.
he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
That's it. And that's most of you Israelites, you Hispanics, Native Americans, you blacks that go to that harlot house called Christian church, man. All right? See?
But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
Now, are we teaching to keep the commandments? We are. We're teaching it, man. Look at this, man. Look at Esau. Esau got that on camera.
Finished.
Esau's got a kilt on, man. And that's the reason why you niggas went into slavery. Because that kilt was from us, man, when our people were ruling Scotland. Doesn't it not to say you can't wear a woman's scarf? What was that one? Is that Deuteronomy, is it 22?
22 and 5.
22 and 5. Read that one, we get that. Deuteronomy 22 and 5.
What a waste of a. What a waste, though.
She's a slut, though, man.
Yeah.
She's a slut.
That's what we try not to get diverted, you know. But yeah, so that shows you we were going off for a long time, man. I just finished this little bit.
For I say unto you,
Put the one where it says teach men so.
so Matthew 5 and 19,
Yep.
whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and
Yep.
shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
Because if you can't just take off trousers and just say you're a woman and not wear a dress, you don't love the Lord. That's a tiny thing, man. So if you can't do those small things, you're done. See?
Well, whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
So if we keep doing what we're doing, increasing it, have faith, believe, we're going to be called great in the kingdom of heaven. But we're telling you Israelites, to love God by keeping the commandments, man. And that's nothing wrong with it. It's like having a woman, a girlfriend, and you say that, oh, I love the girl, you love your girlfriend, but you never see her. After a while, unless she's a dingbat, she's gonna, this nigga doesn't love me. And the Lord is smart, man. He's everything. So he knows who is a nigger and who is an elect man of the Heavenly Father. All right? That's it, I think I'm done, yeah? Psalm 61, 64. But all of this school shooting, all of that is leading to something big, man, which is Jacob's trouble. Verse 1. Psalm 64, verse 1.
Psalm 64, verse 1.
Yep.
Hear my voice, O power, in my prayer.
And this is who? King David, man. All right? King David prayed fervently to the Heavenly Father. That's why you got to keep praying. See?
Preserve my life from fear of the enemy.
Yep.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
And they think they were secret, but they're not secret now. That's why David Rockefeller said the internet should have never been invented. If it weren't for the internet, we wouldn't even know that we're Israelites, man.
From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
And we know who the workers of iniquity is. so-called white man, man. Continue.
Who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
So they said what? Shoot at the perfect. They said what, in secret, did they say?
Yeah.
Read that bit again.
That they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
Alright, let's give examples of them shooting us secretly. Detroit's water system being full of lead. Was it lead? Yeah, for 10 years though, drinking that water, man. And Detroit is a 80% Israelite town. Then you have what, the Zika virus in Brazil? Who's got the Zika virus? It's only the Indianos, man, of Brazil mainly are getting the Zika virus.
And then you can't forget the Ebola virus.
Yeah, it's not yet. Then you had the Ebola virus, which was where? West Africa. I wonder why they put it there. So that's examples of them shooting at the perfect, man.
And it said, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. So that's the arrows, they're bitter words. You know, basically their legislations, they're different. You know, what do you call that thing, man?
They're different.
Eugenics.
They're different forums.
They're getting together, formulating plans to basically get rid of us. You know, Margaret Sanger, abortion organization, Planned Parenthood,
Bill Gates,
sterilization, crack epidemic. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Or the situation of the ghetto. They made the ghetto. They made segregation, and he literally put us in the ghettos. And then he literally put crackhead chicken joints, fried chicken stores, and poor quality food in the neighborhoods. Deliberately.
Yeah.
All done by design.
Because I don't cut your brother, because if you go to these upbeat areas, you don't see no crackhead chicken joints. You don't see them.
Yeah.
You don't see
Funny,
that.
innit? So funny.
Even in England, even in London, you're not gonna see Whole Foods in Peckham.
Yeah. Cabot Junction is there, but
That's Clapham Junction. That's more
gentrified now.
Yeah. You're not gonna see fucking Whole Foods in Brixton or fucking or East Street. Fucking East Street, Woolworth Road. You're not gonna see that, man. There.
Yeah, they might, but you know, they might look into put Whole Foods in Brixton because it's becoming gentrified now.
Yeah.
It's
It's like Clapham Common. Clapham Common was a so-called ghetto area. Now it's run by them, man. I mean, they got all-night bars there. They got faggot bars over there. £10 for a burger. So this man is his secret council do and meet in secret to do these things to destroy us, man.
Yeah.
But guess what? We're still here.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing about it, man.
And they even trying to destroy their own people.
Yes, that's
Because
it.
you gotta understand, when you check out the Georgia Guidestones, their thing is, look, we have to maintain humanity under 500 million.
That's right, yeah.
So if because it's not about just you being a so-called white man. You gotta be a part of the royal family. If you ain't a part of that crew, fuck you. That's what they're saying.
That's how deep it is.
That's how deep it goes.
They don't give a fuck about their own. What would make you think that they
They'll
give a fuck
about us.
Yeah, it's true.
And that's how it goes now. You're going, brother.
So like it. Sorry. And that's why they have a red carpet, which symbolizes the bloodline, man.
Yeah.
You know when they say roll out the red carpet? All right? All of these elites, they're all connected, man. They're all relatives, isn't it? Like Obama was a relative to George Bush.
Yeah.
Third cousin, man.
Yeah.
Okay? So we're not ignorant to this man's devices. But the main enemy is us.
And brother, if I may add one more thing too, because I like that you mentioned that, because basically in the West we've been taught that you could be anything you want to be, or you could be a prime minister or president. No, you can't be. Anybody can't be a prime minister or president. What you got to do is that you got to go back to your line has to go back to the royal families. Now, when you check out David Cameron's background, you'll find out that his family he has a royal background. Okay, so it's all about the family background. You can't just get up in there and I want to be prime minister or black prime minister come up in there. No. Yeah. You gotta come from that lineage, and that's how they deal in this society. But they're not gonna tell the rest of the maggots that, because they don't want to get them more buffoon or bugged out. They want to just brainwash them and keep them in that stupefied jackass level. Okay, which the word jackass is another way of saying donkey. You You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to keep them on that donkey fight level.
You know, so it's
And Candyland, excuse me. Go on.
so it's all done in secret. That's why I said they do it. They shoot these bitter words in secret. Wait, hold on. It says that they shoot these bitter words in secret at the perfect. Because it's all about secrecy. They got these secret organizations. All right.
Yeah.
That's only for a certain family members, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, and so forth and so on.
Yeah.
All right, and they shoot these bitter words at us. They're bitter. It shows you that Esau is bitter. He has a bitter resentment towards Jacob.
That's right.
All right. He has a very bitter resentment because he knows that. That's why I said at the perfect, because they know we're the perfect.
That's it.
That's why they're bitter, because they know that we're the perfect.
That's it.
Like when you go to Genesis 25, it goes into that Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
Yeah.
You look at the word plain, it means basically perfect. Somebody that's not lacking in physical strength,
Yep.
morals, beauty, so forth and so on, man. So Esau is jealous of that. He's jealous that the Most High chose us and not him.
That's it.
You know what I'm trying to say? So therefore he's shooting his bitter words at us, all right? Hoping that he can somehow upset the prophecies and somehow win back his birthright by force.
That's another thing too, brother. That's another reason why he's angry at us, because
Birthright.
he was supplanted of the birthright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
But it wasn't really, it was spiritual because it was already set up before we was even born.
Yeah.
So he can't really get mad at us. That's why Esau is not spiritual. Because if Esau was really spiritual, he can't really get mad at us because it was set up before we was born. That the elder would serve the younger.
That's it, man.
You know what I'm trying to say? So when Jacob took right. So where was I saying? So you understand what I'm saying? Like Esau can't get mad at Jacob, because if Esau was understood anything about what was going on, he'd understand that it was the Most High that put the spirit on Jacob to supply. It was all fulfillment of prophecy.
Yeah, it was
When
all-
Jacob supplied Esau, that was prophecy being fulfilled, man. That the elder would wind up serving the younger.
But that's the reason why they hate us, but they don't know why they hate us.
Right.
Because it was all done by the heavenly. Really, the Edomites were made to check us, man. All right, you can get that Psalm 17 and
if I may add
13.
one more thing, because
Yeah, go on.
Esau wasn't created to be spiritual. He wasn't created to be
Psalm
you know,
17 and fame.
Psalm 17. Yeah, so Esau wasn't created to be spiritual at all. You know, and if when you talk to these Edomites, you can see that they're just not there in the head.
Yeah, no.
They're not really there. So that's how they were created. Because see, the more in the flesh you are, the more you're gonna activate that wicked side of you. And that's what they were built to do. So the Most High made them to be exactly what he made them to be, in perfection.
Like an example of how not to be.
Yeah. So you know,
Yeah.
by Esau getting mad at us, hey, that's the right thing. That's cool.
Yep. He's doing his job.
He's doing. That's it, brother.
We have to do our job.
That's it.
That's it. He's got his job. We got
What more can I say?
yeah.
But it says Psalm 17 verse 13.
Yep.
Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him,
Yep.
cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
There you go. It says this thy sword. So when the Lord wants to punish us, he mainly uses the Edomites to punish us, man. Okay? I get Lamentations 4 and 21. What? Obadiah?
I've got something. I'll go over there right now.
Oh, I told him to get it. Alright, go on.
I got something.
Obadiah 1 verse 10. For thy
No. Go down a bit. Verse 5. Verse 5.
5, yeah.
Yeah.
Verse 5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night,
Yep.
how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough?
There you go. He can't be satisfied, man. He's got every country's banking system except Syria, Iran, what's the other one? North Korea and There's one more, man.
Rules the world.
And there's another one.
Cuba, is it?
Yeah, Cuba,
Satan.
that's it, Cuba. So he's not satisfied.
And
He wants them as well.
For the spirit.
That's it. If the great gatherers
you
came
fight
to
the devil
me,
to the word
would
of
they
God?
not leave some grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
There you go. He said his hidden things. How are their hidden things sought out? But right now, it's not hidden no more. Because the Lord said he's gonna.
I don't worship men, mate.
Yeah, leave it.
Hello.
A fool is known by the.
I got saved by
oh,
grace.
right, yeah.
Have you had grace? Grace is a free gift. Salvation is from the
All
Lord
the men
Jesus
of that
Christ.
confederacy
What do you
have
mean you're
brought thee
making it
even
out
to the
about
border.
it?
And when it says confederacy,
No man can
the
bring
people
his
that are with
Jamaica.
Esau,
Huh?
man. Like up to verse 6.
Where you get your anointing from, man?
Have
Hello, sir. Huh?
you ever read that scripture?
How
It
are
says,
the things
"A
of
fool
I
is
know,
known
but
by
what
the
about
mouth."
reading
There
this
you go.
verse? It's about receiving. Huh?
Okay. So
Unless he kill him, the spirit give him life.
Down 1 verse
And he comes to
6.
Europe,
How are the
they
things of
couldn't even read
Esau
the
searched
right,
out?
but they were full of power, authority. The Bible said the Holy Ghost. They were saved by grace by the Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. The Lord Jesus Christ is the
All right,
truth, the
go.
way, and the
Just go.
life.
Just go.
Go into the devil, go. Run
you
out
go?
into the
What?
swine and go on.
Ignore this guy,
Go,
man.
I've been here 10 years. The Lord Jesus. Even the Lord Jesus. The Lord Jesus raised from my supernatural.
Is it Matthew 12,
Bible
31?
says,
Sorry.
you're saved by mercy,
when the
by
wicked one
grace.
cometh,
You must have
no,
a
it's
testimony.
Where's your bed?
You must have a testimony. Something happens to everybody. A convert.
18,
A convert. Those who are born
13
again
and
are
18
saved
or
by
something like
grace.
It's real, man.
You're saved not of yourself. Well, mercy is the free gift. And like you get a fake Jehovah's Witness, got no testimony in the man. What happened to you? What happened to you, the Lord Jesus Christ? You know when and where. You were delivered. So you were saved by an act of mercy.
Is that the end
The
of the...
Lord Jesus is deliverer. God, Jehovah, we know
this is
in
all-
mankind
this is all
through the mediator,
prophecy,
the one between man and God. The Bible says in his name shall the Gentiles trust.
Matthew
He's
13.
gonna get
So
white.
you run into him too and you are saved. That's how you save,
verse
not by your own self, but by mercy. Huh? Do
18,
not lean on your own
Matthew what?
understanding, and no
Matthew
man can
13,
bring it except the Holy
18.
Ghost.
Hear ye
The
therefore
Bible
the
believes
parable
that.
of the sower.
Because when the
anyone
judgment
hears the
comes,
word
if
of
you
the
know I'm the
kingdom
blood and born
understand
again,
it
you
not.
done.
There you go. Say, read that
The
bit.
devil loves to give
Matthew
people
13,
confusion.
verse 19.
You must accept the
When
full
anyone
truth too. And
heard
don't
the
know
word
that truth by
of
the
the
devil.
kingdom and
Cloud your
understand
mind.
it not.
He's the prince
See?
of the
Then
air, and he
cometh
wants
the
to, and he
wicked
wants to keep people
catchable wind,
blind
that
and
which is
naked
sown in
too.
his heart.
And
There
the
you go.
blind shall
So,
lead the blind,
which
and
is
they'll fall
received
into a
seed by the
ditch too.
wayside.
There you go, man.
Except the Lord
So
Jesus
when the
Christ.
word comes out,
Except the
Satan
Lord
brings out
Jesus
bug outs like
Christ.
him.
Yep.
And
Alright?
you got imposture
That's
too,
what we
but
said
God
earlier,
knows his own too.
that this is a
We've
spiritual battle.
vindicated
Alright?
He's doing
by
his
the
job,
Lord
brother.
Jesus
He's doing his
himself
job, man.
and the signs
Alright?
and wonders. As a
It's a
believer,
spiritual.
yes,
Read that bit
I'm
again.
under orders.
Matthew 13,
Speak with your mouth.
verse
Why are you
19.
devil? You
Matthew
can't even say
13,
the
19.
name.
Hear the word
You
of the
can't even
kingdom
call his
Yep.
name,
and
you devil.
understand of it not.
Man, tell me up. This
Then
same word
cometh
you're
the
talking
wicked
now,
one
say that's not his
Catch
name.
away that which was sown in his heart.
That
So he's
name
doing
was
his-
given
So
unto Mary, the
kingdom
angel,
is
the
preached.
redemptive name.
Then
You
cometh
can't
the
call
wicked
his
one.
name Jesus.
and the wicked one is this
Jesus
guy, man.
shall be the Savior of the
This is
world,
seed.
and the devil's
This is
denied that.
seed
One.
by the
Can't even
wayside.
hear the word.
Yep. And he's been given by the wayside. The Lord's not dealing with him, man. He's got mental issues. All right.
That's what I was saying earlier.
And we brought that out. Get it again, please. Deuteronomy 28 and 28.
The Lord Jesus Christ took my spirit,
up.
my soul, and many people got mental
Deuteronomy
health, but
28
the
again.
devil gives them that
I got
too.
it, I got it.
But they
Oh,
also
you got
have
it,
the
yeah?
truth.
This is Matthew
Christ.
28.
They can't speak of anything else.
Verse 28.
There you go.
And it reads, the Lord shall smite thee with madness
There you go. The Lord will smite you with madness
and blindness
and blindness
and the astonishment of the heart.
and people are astonished. They're looking at it and saying, yeah, that's him to a T.